Hello again, Cancer, and happy Valentine's Day to all of you. So before we begin your reading, I have two cards for you here. And from Le Vampire, you pulled Sacrifice, Renunciation, Offering, and Letting Go. This card is saying that you will grow as a result of the sacrifice you're being asked to make. But this isn't by another person. This is by your own soul. And there's something here that needs to be given up in order for you to know what is right for your own soul. So, and then when you look at that with completion from Chakra Wisdom, to me, this whole situation is saying that, there's this ending, this natural ending happening in your life right now. And this is about honoring your legacy. But, when it comes to new adventures and starting again with sacrifice, it's like there's something that needs to be let go of here before you can actually move forward in what it is that your soul really wants you to do here, because that's one of the biggest things with sacrifice. This is your own soul that is asking you to give something up in order to experience something better. Now, with completion, this is about, again, honoring your legacy, a natural ending, a new beginning, and a new adventure. So, in order to do that, sometimes we need to let go of the things that may hold us back from experiencing something new. All right, Cancer, here we go. Here is the energy coming through. Really nice. Very, very nice. So the Knight of Pentacles. Seeing that as the signifier is telling me that you're going to get some good news involving work, finances, creating more security in your life. That knight is looking to see what he can do to create more. And I like this because, when you look at completion and this natural ending, to see this as a signifier is saying that with the new beginning that you're looking at here, you're looking at fantastic news when it comes to creating more security in your life. And in the past, and it makes sense. So the Ten of Wands is feeling overwhelmed and feeling burdened. Now, the problem with the person carrying all these wands is that they can't see the messages that are coming through to them. And that being the past coming through is like, man, something was just so overwhelming for you. And again, it's an ending, the 10. There's this natural ending that's happening here. But you're looking right now to create more in your life. It's like needing to create a different type of security here. And definitely with sacrifice, yes, you need to let go of the things that are making you feel overwhelmed and burdened so that you can see the opportunities that may be coming through there. Oh yeah, Cancer, nice, nice. The Magician. So in the present, seeing that is fantastic. I mean, when you're looking at endings, this being a beginning, that is a fantastic beginning to have. The Magician is pulling from the divine source, and he's bringing that information down to earth to create something new here. He has all the suits on his work table, all the tools that he needs to create something new. Now, when it comes to creating things and manifesting things in our lives, it always starts with a thought. And that is where the Magician comes in. And this is something big. And there's good news. I mean, there's good news as far as what it is that you're trying to create here. And it has to do with security in your life. The Pentacles, they have to do with earthly possessions, monetary wealth, hard work, things like that. It's what we have in our physical reality. But when I see it, to me, it's wanting to manifest security in your life. And with the Magician, yeah. Oh, wow, Cancer. The Hermit. Seeing that as future conditions, looking at, sacrifice is perfect. The Hermit is all about taking that journey that is going to feed your mind and your soul. This is about looking for the answers within. And this is that solitary journey. And it's like you're taking a moment here to look at what it is that you need to let go of when it comes to these new beginnings here. It's like you're looking for it on the inside. And it's like you're realizing here that there is an ending going on and you're wanting to create something new. But again, with sacrifice, it's like you're taking a moment here now to look at what it is that you need to let go of. I like it, Cancer. I mean, these two are really nice because, you're really searching for those answers on how to create that security in your life. The best path to follow in talking about endings, look at the 10s. Yeah, so the 10 of Swords, when I see this, to me, it's saying that you need to accept that whatever painful ending is going on is over. It is over and it's done with. You are being released from it. There will be no more pain here. It may have been a painful ending, but you have to accept that it's over with so that you can move on. Clearly, there is, again, with completion, there is like an ending happening here, and completion talks about it being a natural ending. But I feel like for you, whatever is ended here has been so overwhelming. And there's this feeling of like, pain. There was pain involved. But, it's like here, with that being your best path to follow, again, you have to let it go. When you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. You have to drop those wands and accept this ending, so that you can really start to create this in your life. And it's like with the Hermit here, future conditions and your best path to follow. It's like you're going to find those answers that you're seeking for here, what it is that you need to sacrifice in order to start making these things happen. And in your environment, you're going to do the right thing. I love it. I love it. I love it with the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm already thinking about your passions. So, looking at the Three of Pentacles in your environment right now is saying new. It's a new beginning. It's new. You're creating something new here. But with the Three of Pentacles, you're being recognized for what it is that you're doing. People are seeking you out for it. And you're doing the right thing. And looking at it this way, to me, is saying that you're going to do the right thing when it comes to needing to drop that burden and let it go so that you can start creating something better in your life. And with the Hermit, you're like, yeah, I know. I know what I need to do. And I'm going to take that minute to look within, to look at what it is that I need to let go of here. I mean, yeah. But with this in your environment, it's good. It's good. To me, it's saying that, yeah, you're definitely going to start doing something here that's going to create that security for you. And then more importantly here, you're doing the right thing, and you're doing the right thing for yourself, especially when it comes to letting go of this here and accepting that ending that is happening there. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice, Cancer. I love it. The Ten of Pentacles and your hopes and your fears, to me, is saying that, yeah, you're going to have that security in your life. It's like you are hoping for it. Look at the endings here. I mean, yeah, there's definitely something that's going to be final for you. But seeing that in your hopes and your fears is telling me that you're looking to the future now to see what you can do with what you have. And, what you have right now is this feeling of wanting to create security in your life. And this being here is telling me, yes, you will have it, especially with that Three of Pentacles sitting there. Because again, you're doing the right thing here. And looking at this, I almost have to wonder if maybe, I can't help but looking at the Pentacles like this, and especially with the Knight of Pentacles being the signifier, it's almost like, maybe a job situation wasn't too fulfilling for you. And it's like there needs to be an ending here so that you can create something more and create some security in your life. But whatever ending is going on here, you're definitely headed to some really beautiful beginnings. Oh, and the outcome, you need to protect what it is that is important to you. So yeah, I feel like you're looking at all of this, that there's something that you need to let go of. I mean, when you look at sacrifice and the Seven of Swords, it's like having to leave something behind and needing to protect what it is that you have left. So, I really feel like with sacrifice, it's like, man, oh man, you need to really give up on whatever is ending here, because man, it's just painful and it's overwhelming and you need to release yourself from it. Now, seeing it this way, it's almost like you take that reflective minute to really look at what it is that you can do to create more security in your life. And it's like you're realizing here what's important to you and what you need to walk away from. Because definitely there's that feeling there that there's something that needs to be left behind. But you know, you have this beautiful opportunity here to create something so much better, you know. And again, with completion, the other part of this card too speaks about honoring your legacy, honoring the things that you have done. Even though they may have left you with this feeling of being overwhelmed, you know, it's an ending. It's a natural ending. It needs to end so that you can start to have these beautiful beginnings. Because even with the Ten of Pentacles, it's like it leads to a fantastic beginning. But, you know, again, with the Hermit and that 7, it's like there's this acknowledgement here that you're going to have to walk away from something. Protect the things that are important to you, but let go of the things that are holding you back, is what I feel like. Because you're wanting to create something big. And it has to do with security in your life. But again, with that 3 of Pentacles sitting there, I feel like you're going to do the right thing. You're going to do the right thing when it comes to creating that security in your life. And, you know, I have a feeling that it may have to do with like, these are very important words. So yeah, I feel like there's a part here in this reading where it's like you have so much going on. If you have somebody in your life who loves you, make sure that you take a moment to appreciate that feeling and tell them that you love them and express that love, because I feel like it'll help take that focus away from these overwhelming and painful endings that may be happening here. Okay, Cancer, so clearly you have some endings going on here. And a lot of times what happens is when we have these endings, we're so focused on the ending of something that we've been through instead of focusing on honoring the journey that we just went through and appreciating the moments that we've experienced on that journey. So I feel like the Ten of Swords here is telling you that you need to accept that it is over with. You are being released from this pain and this overwhelming feeling that's going on here. And again, you have another ending. But this one leads to a fantastic beginning. And I really feel like here you're going to get some good news when it comes to wanting to create more security in your life. I feel like if there's an ending here involving a career, it's going to lead to something so much better for you. But whatever ending is going on here, you have to let it go. And again, with completion, it's like you need to honor your legacy, honor your journey, honor the things that you've done here. Even though something may have ended in a way that you didn't want it to, if you remember the wonderful things that happened on that journey, when you start again, it's going to bring those good things right back to you. So, you know, again, honor what you've been through here, because you are creating something so much better that I really feel is going to bring some security in your life, and you're definitely doing the right thing. Now, on the other part of this, you need to take a reflective moment here to look at the things that you need to let go of, because clearly there is something that you're going to have to leave behind here. But again, you know, you need to protect what it is that's important to you, but there's something here that needs to be left behind. Clearly, there needs to be an acceptance here that not everything worked out the way that you may have expected it to. And things are going to start to change here. But again, you need to protect what it is that's important to you. But I really feel like with the Hermit, you're going to get clarity on that. You're going to find those answers from within. Now, when it comes to what you pulled here in Whispers of Love, I feel like I have this heavy feeling here that if you're with somebody, you need to take your focus away from what's going on here when it comes to wanting to create that security in your life and place it on the people that you love right now. I feel like it's going to help you when it comes to this journey that you're taking here to find those answers from within. Because when you take your focus away from the endings that are happening here and you start putting it on the people that you love and expressing that love to them, it's going to open you up to creating much better things in your life.